1040 window is an area that contains the largest population of non-Christians in the world. This area extends from 10 degrees to 40 degrees north of the equator and stretches from North Africa across to China and Southeast Asia. In this window lives 2/3 of the world's population. Also in this window we find the largest people group in the world, the Chinese people. In mainland China alone, the population exceeds 1.3 billion people. But the Chinese also live in many other countries within the 1040 window. The second largest concentration of Chinese people is on the island of Taiwan, with over 23 million souls. As we hear these staggering numbers, we realize the great need to reach these unreached people. Help stop this loss of souls by helping the Greens to go. Meet the Greens. David and Sherry were both born to military parents. Sherry grew up living in many different countries and spending her life in several missionary churches. David also spent much of his younger life overseas as a missionary kid in Taiwan. They met each other in Bible college and were soon married. In the last several years, God has blessed them with 2 wonderful boys.
Hi, I'm Davy. This is my brother Josiah, and we're going to Taiwan. Can you please help us get there?
They are sent out of the Bible Baptist Church in Everett, Washington, where Dr. Ronald Storrs is the pastor.
Taiwan was first named Formosa, which means beautiful island, and it is truly that. This beautiful island has breathtaking mountain peaks and wonderful beaches. But with the ever-growing population and industries have come smog and other problems with pollution. But even at its filthiest, the island can't compete with the darkness of its people. Idolatry and witchcraft have their firm grips on the Chinese people. Buddha is heavily worshipped, as well as Confucius. People are also engulfed in ancestor worship, as you can see countless people every day burning God money to their ancestors, thinking it will help them in eternity. Paul described their condition well in 2 Corinthians 4:4, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine unto them. How is that light going to shine unto them? Jesus told us in Matthew 5:14, "Ye are the light of the world. Those who have the gospel light must shine it unto those who have never heard."
In January of 2003, we were able to take a survey trip to Taiwan. We were able to spend 2 weeks on the island with my parents, Dave and Terry Green, veteran Baptist Bible Fellowship missionaries. While we were there, we participated extensively in many of their ministries. One of these ministries is the Daya Bible Baptist Church, where we saw the Lord working greatly. As a teenager, I was able to be involved in the baby stages of this church, which started as a children and youth outreach. It had its first service as a mission on March of 1995. Through the years, the Lord has blessed, and the church was organized on March 18th of 2001. The church continues to grow as more and more Chinese men, women, and teenagers take responsibilities in serving in the church. We were also in the Tanza Bible Baptist Church. This is a unique work focused on the many Filipino adults who come to work in the large industrial park in Taichung. This ministry has reached many Filipinos with numerous salvations and baptisms. Now these Filipinos are being discipled and are growing in the Lord. These men and women have a tremendous burden to reach out to the other Filipinos in Taiwan and in their own homeland, and the Lord has blessed. While we were there, 3 accepted the Lord and 2 others were baptized. Please pray that the Lord will continue to bless the work among the Filipinos. We are eager to return to Taiwan. Would you pray with us that the Lord would allow us to step on the field by spring of 2006?
During our first term in Taiwan, one of our goals will be to study and learn the language. The predominant language spoken there is Mandarin Chinese and is one of the most difficult languages to master.
Another goal is to help in other works around the Taichung area, sharing in the ministry of my parents by co-pastoring the Tanza Bible Baptist Church.
Finally, we will establish ourselves in the community and use English as an outreach to draw in young people.
As we look upon the great need to go, we cannot do it alone. There is a need for missions-minded churches and missions-minded people to pray, give, and go. Won't you help? Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm doing preaching.
You're preaching?
Yeah.
Well, amen, brother.
I might know my job by job.
Amen. Well, who are you preaching to?
Huh?
Who are you preaching to?
To Taiwan?
To the Chinese people?
Yeah.
Oh, amen.
But the Chinese people, Jesus, amen.
Amen. Our son sees the need,